Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Sorry, um, I'm at the Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show. Right now, I'm in the farm to table area of the show. I won't stay on too long because I want to, step on anyone else's toes. But right now, I'm at the farm, the local food area, where it's farm to table, where various businesses are local and they sell their products. They also feature where you can rent chickens at your home for your home, and they have an area for that too. There's various businesses that do honey, salsa, wines. I was just yes, yeah. So there's different salsas that they sell. Yes, I'll show you the booth where you can rent chickens for your home and you can have fresh farm eggs. A friend of mine actually gets fresh farm eggs from a family down in Maryland. They'll give them to her when she goes down to do some work with her children who are deaf. She actually works with kids who are deaf and blind and teach them how to do certain things. But as you can see, you have wines, various local wineries in this area, cheese, different salsas and stuff. Can you pack a chicken in your luggage? They actually she actually gave me some of the eggs. They're not too bad. I'm trying to look for the booth though. There's in this section too, like different beef jerkies, that olive oil. Actually, this floor is kind of my favorite because you can do the samples. But here's where you can rent the chickens.
Yes, you can rent chickens.
Hello, Penguin Master. But this is the booth where you can rent chickens and have chicken eggs at home. Sorry, it's hard for me to read the chat, so I do thank everyone for joining. Sorry, it's kind of bumpy. The Pittsburgh Home Show and Garden Show have different floors, or the bottom floor where I was at earlier does all the garden area, like if you want to put a spa, pool, or put new decks. And this is like the new area of the farm to table. But then on the second floor, they do a lot of the home interiors or various things like mattresses and art and
Yes, you can rent chickens for fresh eggs. We're also going to have chicken races.
and pillows and food, your windows, your bathrooms. So I'm sorry, it's kind of bumpy because I didn't pull out the my tripod. Oh, I hear there's actually a train display while I get out my tripod, so you won't be as bumpy. We'll take a look at the trains, and you can see outside at the Allegheny River till I get set up. I lost track of time, so I do apologize that I'm late, or was late. I know it is a busy Saturday afternoon for everyone, so I do thank anyone who has chosen to join me and take a look around. I do have friends who are artists here. I'm going to be buying some of their magnets, and I will do a giveaway. So make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. When it does download, please come back and your name will be entered into a drawing for a possible piece of art. I hope it's not lagging because I never really gone live through here. Hello, Surfer Girl. Yeah, they bring out like for the kids and different things. The various train clubs and stuff. I'll show you a Disney display. This is the Allegheny River Convention Center. Actually sits on the Allegheny River. As you can see, the water is up pretty high. And that's PNC Park down that way, the home of the Pittsburgh Pirates. While I fix my bag, I will give you a view of the river. And one of the things that you can do is buy some different things. And this is a local bakery, and they actually had a special. Hello, Orlando guy. Thank you for joining. They had a special. You could buy either 3 loaves of their cinnamon bread or their savory bread, or buy 2 sticky buns and 2 loaves of bread. So I bought 2 of these with loaf of cinnamon bread and cinnamon raisin bread. This is a local bakery here in Pittsburgh. So you can also buy things while you're here. There's pillows, a lot of the different work places that do windows and stuff. They actually have you order your stuff if you plan on remodeling and give you a special. I'm just going to put this because I got to set up my bag. But that's an old railroad bridge there. But we'll go look at the trains, and then we'll go look at some of the art and other various displays. And over there is the north side of Pittsburgh. The Warhol Museum, Allegheny General Hospital straight ahead. That's apartment buildings where people can live. And then there's various bridges that lead over to the north side. And you can see PNC Park. Right now they're working on that bridge that's straight ahead, the Rachel Carson Bridge. And next to it is the Warhol Bridge. Welcome to the streams, Carpin and the Orlando guy, Keystone 76, This our Dreams, Pam's Fam, Dances with Goofy, and anyone else. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. We're going to go ahead inside and take a look around. Yes, the Yeehaw Bob show. That was a great show. I always recommend going to see him, especially if you're staying at the Port Orleans Riverside. If you're calling it an early evening, it's a great show to catch. And yeah, it was good to hear your voice, Mr. Orlando Guy Richard. There's a lot of people around the train displays, but there is a little bit of Disney here because somebody actually has a monorail and train display of Disney stuff, which we'll work our way over. And I did drop a little video of it. But here's an area. The guy actually has buttons and that volcano erupts. If the kids would push the buttons, or I'll go over and push the button when they are out of the way. But here's a... Please make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. I know maybe a home show isn't what you want to see, but I do thank anyone who has come along. This looks like a little bit of a medieval haunted type of place there. Nuclear power plant. Here comes the train. This one's an Amtrak train that's coming down the road. And this is kind of like set up like a drive-in there. And a ticket booth for the drive-in. There's actually Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney stuff right there. And then as we go along here, you can see all the interesting old Disney. There's the Disney monorail and a Disney train and the train station and the castle. And there's the big old hat from Hollywood Studios. And there's the Mickey Tower. And a contemporary resort. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Thank you for joining. Good. Sorry. Yeah, the Mickey hat that a lot of people grew up to see. Not that I was Wasn't a big fan of it. I just didn't like it in front of the Chinese theater. I mean, if they would have moved it somewhere else, I would have been okay with that. But I'm also someone who has been going to Hollywood Studios since its opening. But there's Pirates Cove with all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. And then they did a Snow White Village. And there's the little drive-in. We actually still have some drive-ins here in Pittsburgh. And there's Winnie the Pooh area, the 100-acre woods. But we'll go into the home show. This is kind of like the family village here.
This is where we came up.
And see, they have different things of farm to table. They have the antique home show. They come and you can bring your antiques. But this is sponsored by Duquesne Light. That's one of the light companies here in the Pittsburgh area. But where I live, I'm under a different electric company. This side always has like the game room stuff. And pillows and all of that fun stuff there. Oh, wow, Pam. Sorry to hear that. Now, welcome back, Mike. This is like a billiard store. You can buy these games for your basement. This one's kind of like a shuffleboard game. They have that hockey game over there. That's what I want to get, is that hockey game sometime.
I'll be in the showroom for tomorrow, so.
But they have those various games, different craft Dutch furnishings. They have the art. I actually have a friend who's an artist. Some of you guys actually won her ornaments and magnets. She displays here. It's one of her biggest things for her shows. We'll walk past her art type of thing, but I don't like to show it too much because of copycatters and stuff. But you can see like they have different hardwood companies. Oh wow, that's pretty cool, Pam. Yeah, that would be fun. I would like to have that bubble hockey thing because I know the kids like to play it when we go to a place that has it in their arcade. They bring out all the knives companies. There's a piano store. Yes. And you can see there's a music store with sells the pianos. Some are local, some are nationally known, where they come in for the show to advertise their products. Here's like one of their model homes. We'll go over that way. There's like saunas that they sell that you can get for your homes. A lot of it, some of it's lavish, some of it is um, maybe you're looking for that. They're supposed to have the HGTV, a home made by them. I'm not sure if this is it or if this is just made by this particular company. Probably one of the tiny home type of places. Looks pretty cool. We'll go inside and take a look.
How are you? Good. How are you doing? Good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you as well.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's all.
But yeah, this is something like a tiny house in a sense where the bathroom and laundry is put together and the sink is a little bit bigger though. That's a bathroom and laundry area and a living space and a kitchen. And then this is the bedroom. I thought maybe there would be a second story, but that's just the way the roof is for the living room. And there's a doghouse that they built. And this is where they do the antique show. Plus they have tables, they have food for sale for people. But this is actually 2 floors of our convention center. We'll go in here because this is the Woodmobile and this is all Pennsylvania wood. Oops, sorry.
April and May is when you're going to see the instars, which are black, about the size of a ladybug, very distinctive with white.
This is about the different activities for kids. Hello, Juan Rodriguez in Keystone 76.
No. Nope. I hope not. If you've been out in Pittsburgh or excuse me, if you've been out in Philadelphia, Allentown,
And like, they have the exercise equipment. Scrabble wall. That looks pretty neat. It's a game, Scrabble wall art. In the booth here, they sell the games, and then you can get that made for your wall. So you can probably put your kids' names on there or your family names. That's fairly new. And then they look like they sell cornhole bags for the cornhole sets. So if you find your favorite team, they actually have Buffalo Bills, the Steelers, Cleveland Browns. They look like they have all the NFL and some college teams locally and nationally and baseball teams. And then they just have some kind of toy if you're with your kids. And There's some hockey teams and basketball teams. Lakers. Penguins. There's a window company. And this is the wall that you can get made for your house. That's pretty cool. And then they have like all the different demonstration people. There's mattresses. Oops, sorry. But there's like different things that they sell there. Like I said, all these different products are demonstrations and stuff like that. I'm sure other cities where some of you live might do the same thing.
Let me rent that for the next hour.
There's a demonstration person. I actually bought the pillows from here, my pillow, a couple years ago.
Don't you wish you had that with the last truck you
From
bought?
here. Wasn't too crazy about that. No problem, Mike.
$19.99, worth every penny. You buy it from me, I sell it to them. I save you money. It's $12. 12 plus 12 plus 12. You can do the math? Still special. You get all three for $30. Oh, this is Senior Saturday. I take $5 off. That means you get all three peelers for $25. Unless you want one for you, your sister, your mom, your aunt. Buy 4 sets for $100. You get the 5th set for free. And if you take it with you, never see one? No? You never seen that? Take an orange or lemon wine, you cut that out, and you still it right in. Then just tip it over and squeeze. The more you squeeze, the more you get. Orange is orange juice, lemon juice. Put that in a tomato, what are you going to get? Now it's bloody vegetables.
These are pretty neat, these things where they blow up and become like a little couch for you. I seen them at another show I was at. No problem, Mike. I hope I'm not lagging because I'm in the back of the area, so I'm not sure how the connection. This is kind of like a massager, Euro body shaper. There's a bath fitting place. Hello, Monarch Moments. Thank you for joining. This is some of the art people. These are some of the people that sell the different teas and all that stuff. These are like tea seeds or tea leaves and stuff that you can buy. This is a fudge place and biscotti place. You can sample them. And this is the fudge farm. They sell all that different deliciousness. But that's what they're called, the fudge farm. And that's the biscotti place. They're pretty good. Here's another place that sells billiard stuff for your basement. I like a shuffleboard table. No problem, Mike. I didn't know if anybody else was streaming, so that's no problem. I got a bunch of mods there, so. But this is one of the basement billiard places. And they actually have a Mrs. Pac-Man machine. I'm sure it's probably like one of the ones where they have a screen, and there's other games. I love the playing the Pac-Man and Pac-Man, because usually I'll do that when I'm at waiting for the kids ice skating or something. But not to make you guys hungry or anything, but look at those apples. That looks delicious. There's the prices. Hi, hello everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and we are at the Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show, sponsored by Duquesne Light, which is not a sponsor of my channel, but they're the sponsor of the Pittsburgh Home Show. These are some of the artists. This one is JP Droll, I believe, or Die Roll. Yeah, JP Die Roll. He does a lot of photographs of art, of stuff, of local Pittsburgh things. He's very talented, one of the local artists here in Pittsburgh. These are another one, Jono. He does a very good job of different Pittsburgh art. But that's who that is. He has a lot of good art if you ever look him up online. And he's very friendly, has a small local shop. And his wife also does sloth art. But you can see she does animals. And I'm going to go back down this way because
I don't know.
But this is like the artist row. And then a lot of these artists go to different festivals and stuff in the area. They do the market place at Christmas time. In the summer, there's a ton of arts festivals. If you're ever in the Pittsburgh area, especially in Latrobe, we have the Twin Lakes Art Festival, the Ligonier in the fall. There's the Apple Festival. Also, downtown Pittsburgh has a arts festival. It always rains whenever it happens. There's different wineries here. Beef jerkies that you can buy. There's a lot of the locals. This is like a door and home place. So if you're looking for it, this is a great place to come. I usually just come around and do the samples, but there are times I come down here for certain things. Here's one of the pillow companies. Ah, yes. Yeah, it would be great to see some of them people like Pam's Fam and a few of the other YouTubers that do art and feature their art. This stand is a delicious stand, the Senna Roasters. They do the almonds and the pecans And the cashews, it is delicious. We'll get up close. I'm going to get a free sample. But that's what they look like. Yeah, try one of them. Thank you. I'll be back. But it actually makes it there. Sorry. This company comes here every year. It's kind of like a streaming service. I don't know how legal they are or whatever, but they're always at this show. Yes, it did say cinnamon. And they put the cinnamon coating on cashews, peanuts, almonds, and pecans. But you can see right there. Yes, they are delicious. Sorry. Probably not a good day for me to like show this down there because it is kind of crowded. Usually the weeknights it's not bad. And like they have these companies that sell the vacuums and stuff like that. I had bought some type of vacuum before from here. Works pretty well.
So my pads are made out of microfiber.
And some places will give you free things. If you're looking for a roller, one of the companies gives a roller. There's another fudge place. And this is that moonshine chocolate. There's like a cabinet company, more wineries. There's a lot of wineries around the Pennsylvania area. This is that moonshine chocolate. This is one of my favorite places. Here, it's a local, they're actually local north from here in Conneaut, PA. But they sell strudels and various other Amish type foods. But as you can see, good afternoon, Shelley Starwalker. Yes, lots of wineries. But this is up in, if any of you guys are on the west side of Pennsylvania, up in Conneaut Lake Park area. But they have the strudels. That's the food part of it. And then I always end up buying these because they're delicious. They have cheese, pumpkin, apple, cherry, and apricot almond. And there's the price. And then they have these delicious cinnamon sticks. They're delicious. But that's from the Amish area. Here's another wine cellar, Arrowhead Wine. And they actually have tastings. That's one of my other places. This is another pastry place. Hello, Monarch Moments. Garrett. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read the chat because it keeps going. No, I don't get the broccoli one. I buy the cherry filled or apple filled. I'll end up taking some home for my parents.
Holy Dunkin' Nuts. And one.
Yes, broccoli pizza. Yeah, there might be peach wines, but this is the wines. And pastries. This aisle is pretty crowded, so I'll come back up it. But this has a lot of the food places. I actually tried some of the frozen wine that the one booth had. It was delicious. They had a chocolate wine and a pina colada tropical type of thing. That nectar of the vine. You can make frozen slushies. You buy the mix and mix it with your favorite wine. I bought these for friends one year. We all chipped in and bought different ones. But that's the place. Yeah, it was kind of tasty. I was surprised. They mixed it with a red wine. These are all like the people who like the dips, the various dips. I used to try all this stuff before, but now I don't because of the germ part of it. I know they try not to do that. And there you go, your frying pans there, Jeff. Nut rolls. Even the Girl Scouts have a cookie booth here. And the Boy Scouts have their popcorn booth too.
You guys want to get rid of your smells? Is it about that time?
But there's all kinds of stuff there. But yeah, if you're a wine person, it's a great place to come down and taste all the wines for free. And you can get a nice little buzz there if you were looking. But you can see all the different contractors here for kitchens and stuff. We'll go down to the electric area. There's Verizon. Don's Appliances, that's kind of a local place, but I believe they have places all over the place now. I'll also see if the local jazz band from the School of the Arts called Kappa. There's one of the local radio stations. And a lot of places give away their bags. I got a ton of bags, so I don't really pick them up. But the recycle bags are things that you can carry the brochures home in. Yeah, I probably should check it out for my parents sometime, one of those scooters. They'd have to practice at home though first. I know one time I tried to win a little trailer, put it in like Fort Wilderness or something. There's like the window companies. But we'll walk through the electric company display. There's one of the electric cars, it looks like, called Leaf. Yeah, really, drunk scootering. But this is a Nissan called a Leaf. Pretty neat car. One of the things I like walking through here is they actually put carpeting and stuff down for their display. And it's good on your feet because After walking around here all day, you're tired out. And you can see the charging station and everything. They're charging it. Usually they're giving away light bulbs, so I'm going to go see. I get a collection of light bulbs a lot of times.
Because he started
Stuff. Text my husband to make sure he's all right with our child.
Movie is that one?
It's funny, like we'll do days. I took her to a Broadway play. Girl didn't make a peep. Angel. He took her to the library. He goes, "We need to talk about her." And I was like, "No, we need to talk about you."
But they do a demonstration here too about the electricity. Sorry, Tracy, they do not have snowblower type of demonstrations to what not to do. We'll do the Duquesne thing here. See what we win. Thank you. But yeah, pew.
Yes, please.
One bulb in there. Oh, yep, thank you. Ah. And I want a light bulb. So I won the light bulb here. But this is what you could win. A light bulb keychain, flashlight, light bulb, or a thermometer. Yeah, I have a ton of these light bulbs at home because that's usually what I win. I know when I won the flashlight.
Oh, thank you.
There's like garage door stuff, different environmental things. Where a lot of people are getting the rollers from. I think it's one of the banks that comes and they talk about their products. Here's the Bactronics thing. They're supposed to be very good for all this viral stuff and bacteria and stuff. It's supposed to be a good product to use for mold and mildew. I know when Bethel Park had flooding in our area a couple years ago, they actually gave out free bottles at the local hardware store of this Bactronics for the mold and mildew and stuff. Yeah, it varies. They have them at different places around the Western PA area, but this is one of the bigger shows. I know like Washington County has one, Westmoreland County. But the Bactronics there, and yeah, they have all kinds of stuff here. Thought they were supposed to have an HGTV Home of the Future here, but I don't see it. Because I was all over the place downstairs too. But this is like where all the insurance and stuff, and there's the windows, habitat for Humanity has a display. Yeah, the Bactronics is pretty good um, from what has been said about them. We actually got a free bottle because the area I lived in got flooded a couple of summers ago, and the local hardware store was giving it out to families in that area. So I went and got a bottle for our house because our basement did get a little bit of water in it. There's one of the displays.
You'll never be able to get your full coverage. All you're doing is pushing your dirt further down and around, and you leave the animal fat laying where? Right on top. That reattracts more dirt. 6 months later, you're back at the store getting what? More wool back, more result.
But this is some type of cleaner.
If you ever wonder what casinos and hotels use, and why our carpets are always immaculate, yet they have the highest traffic area in the world, they use emulsifiers. They don't use the soap-based product. This, again, just use the foam. If you have a machine at home, you can put this right in the holding tank and just let it go. But if you don't have a machine at home, you would have to use just the brush. How much more or get how it comes back to the shot. So if you
Yeah, that's interesting.
A blood stain, juice, ink, iodine, pop, coolness, any kind of stain you might have, this is what you're going to see.
There's a woodworking place. That's a nice steel log house railings. That's pretty neat. And stairwells, windows. Sure.
You need a bag?
Yes, please.
Do you ever buy the paper?
Oh yeah, we get it.
Okay, this is like the one that is on it. If you want it, you can have
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cause
it. You get it delivered, right?
yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing though. You cut back on some of the good days of the week. Yeah. But thank you. Yep. Picked up a free paper only because I do the basketball scores and my family are big sports fans. And they cut back on the newspaper, so this actually has the sports scores that they're looking for the high schools.
Travis will get there on the way up. Going aisle by aisle.
Yes, if anybody has to head out or whatever, I do thank you for joining. Just make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. We'll go out into the lobby there to see if there's any music show going. There's an item for your gutters, as you can see.
Thank you.
But you can put those on your gutters and then they don't get full of leaves and stuff.
Yeah.
Saves you from, I guess, having to pay someone or yourself going up and breaking your necks. They actually, you'll see the stage set up for, they do a Pittsburgh home show every morning, I believe at 9 a.m. I hope we're reconnected. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Dances with Goofy. Thank you. I hope I'm back. Am I back there, Garrett? Okay. About what, Garrett? What did you do? Yeah, I was by all the camera equipment down there, so it was bad connection there. But this is the local school, Kappa. I'll just go up close so you can see. But they have an area. But this is the school called the Kappa House Band. And various kids play. And this is some of the food offerings that they have here. And you can take a look. But in this booth, they have the Nola gumbo and rice, shrimp and grits, homemade potato chips, as you can see. And we'll go up to the other booth. This is the little school band, or orchestra band. I'll take you downstairs. I'm not sure how the connection will be. But you can see they have all different stuff. But this is all the delicious food that they offer. But this is all the foods that they offer. But I'll go back down to the train area and we'll end the stream. Just because if I go downstairs to where the garden part is, I believe it'll end up lagging because it's underground kind of. There's the KDK radio station. They've been there almost 100 years here in Pittsburgh, and they were the first radio station in the country. We'll go over to the trains and look out the window, and we'll end the stream. But that's KDK radio there. They have a kids area, so if you did bring your kids, this kind of entertains them a little bit. Oh, bacon cheeseburgers, that sounds delicious. I had Chick-fil-A for lunch. Before I came down here, I stopped at Chick-fil-A. I don't know if any of you guys own the monorail there. I know I bought a couple sets and then ended up giving them to my sister's family because they set up a display in their basement. And we had some of the other pieces. I know we had the Epcot piece. I don't think we had the Contemporary or the Castle. but we had a lot of the other pieces. Yeah, Shelly, I'll take a medium well burger. Yeah, I actually bought the monorail, and in fact, my Disney store actually had a Disneyland monorail. It was marked down, and I was debating whether to get it, but I decided not to. For better judgment, I don't have room to put it up, and just don't need more junk, although I love everything Disney. Hello, Lucky 3 and the Thompsons. Yes, it is a very nice display. But I'm going to go look out at the river and then turn the stream around and end the stream. And I do thank everyone for joining. So make sure if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Where those lights are there, that is AJC Park, the home of the Pirates. This is the north side that we're looking across the river, north side of Pittsburgh. There is the south side of Pittsburgh. And if we're actually in downtown, on the edge of downtown Pittsburgh. That's an old railroad bridge. Pittsburgh is the city of bridges. As you can see, there are triplet bridges right there. The Rachel Carson Bridge, Andy Warhol Bridge, and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. And you can see the water is up, and it's kind of, because it's almost up to that little landing there. And it's kind of rushing pretty far, because you can see the debris just floating on by pretty fast. Thank you. We are the Thompsons. Yeah, it can be pretty stirred up there. This is the Allegheny River. Then the Monongahela River is on the south side of the city of Pittsburgh, which then leads down to the Ohio River, which eventually gets to the Mississippi River, because they do riverboat cruises down through Cincinnati and onto the Mississippi River. I'll go back over to the trains. I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully. I do thank everyone for joining. Yes, forget the name of it there. I do thank everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, that would be great to subscribe. I'm glad you joined. We'll probably show some pictures and video of the rest of the stuff, because downstairs, I know I lagged up here a little bit, but down there I definitely will lag. So, and if you are in the Pittsburgh area, the home show is a great place to come and get some remodeling ideas or anything. Possibly Monarch moments. We'll see what's going on and how tired I am a little bit later. But I do thank you, and take care, everyone, and have a great day. And I'll turn you back to the trains.
I wouldn't get paid. The only way I can do it is if I take, every shortcut possible to get to the end result. Well, typically, he's going to push you to do it.
And that's a train show for all you train people. And I'll show an area for Tracy Glen, as it is an emergency fire station type of display for the train set that's on this table. But there is a fireman and they're putting out the fire in a building.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Monarch Moments, Garrett. I do appreciate that. But this is the...
Ones like this, and I said, yes, we take them.
There's a Ghostbuster car. Yes, I'll have to remember that next time on there to try and adjust all that. I think where I was on that part of the building, they had all that equipment for their television show, so it knocked it out. Oh, okay, Garrett. Thank you. Or Jeff and Boomer Movement. We'll go down to the little amusement park and I'll end the stream. There's car lot. I actually have a train that does the smoke too. I really like it. But you see the burger place. And then there's construction, vehicles, more train. And the car lot. We'll go down to the amusement park here. You can press the buttons and it actually works. But here's the roundup. I just press the button to make it go. And it's actually moving up. That's one of the old time rides that they had at an amusement park. And actually our local Kennywood used to have this ride. I believe Idlewild Park has that. That'll be one place I'll be heading to this summer. Oh wow, pretty cool. Dances with Goofy. Yeah, I had a great grandfather that worked for the railroad.
Yeah, you got 15 tickets.
That's the roundup.
Okay.
Here's the swings. And then here's the lift ride. I don't know how often that goes. And they're actually having a drawing that you can win that train set there. They have 15 tickets for $10, 7 for $5. Yes, it's Amy's Magic there, Garrett.
Okay.
Yes, I did see that, Shelley. My uncle actually sent that picture. There's the Ferris wheel. And then here's the playground. And those rocket ships fly on their own. They do have a button, but it's not working, so they actually go on their own. And it's funny because the local amusement park used to have those rocket ships many years ago, but then they changed the park around and they no longer have it. But then Disneyland actually has that same exact ride that they actually took out of their park. I always tell them they should bring them back because Disneyland has it. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, everyone. I do thank you for joining. And make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and look for other streams, whether it's Disney Quiz Night or General Trivia. I also have 80s Night coming. and some other various things as the weather is getting better here in the north. So have a great day and enjoy the views. Oh wow, pretty cool. And thank you everyone. Bye.